That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Welcome to the 8th tutorial on Theme C. We will be looking at who the young offenders are, how they may be dealt with in court, and the sentences young offenders might receive. A youth court is a court that deals with young offenders. The youth justice system is the part of the justice system that deals with young people. Young offenders are offenders between the ages of 10 and 17. Many young people who end up in court come from troubled backgrounds or have difficulty with education for a variety of reasons. The number who appear in court has fallen steadily, but the group who end up in custody are very likely to reoffend. The aim of the youth justice system is to try to prevent young people from ending up in trouble, but it doesn't always succeed. It is important to try and keep young people out of prison, as they are much more likely to reoffend. The criminal law and the UK court system realise that young people, between the ages of legal responsibility of 10 and 17, should be treated differently from adults. If you are arrested before you are 18, the police must try to contact your parents, guardian or carer. You cannot be questioned without having an appropriate adult with you. This includes a parent, guardian, carer, social worker, family member, friend or volunteer who is over 18. If you commit an offence which is not serious enough for trial, you will receive a caution. The youth offending team will assess your needs and decide on a program of rehabilitation and education. The team is made up of people from the police, probation, health, education and children's services. If the offence is serious, you will be sent for trial in a youth court. You will be referred to the youth offending team. The team will go on working with you when you are sentenced. A youth court is different from adult courts. There is no jury, the public is not allowed in, a parent or guardian must be there, and offenders are called by their first name. If the offence is very serious, such as rape or murder, a young offender's trial would begin in a youth court. Sentences for young offenders include discharge, on an absolute basis or with conditions. Custodial sentence, where a young offender aged 12 to 17 years may receive a detention and training order lasting between 4 months and 2 years. Fines, which must be paid by parents if the offender is under the age of 16. Referral orders, where the young offender attends a youth offender panel to agree a contract for 3 months or up to a year. The young offender agrees to abide by certain rules to avoid more serious punishment. This may involve restorative justice. Youth rehabilitation orders are where the young offender commits to rehabilitation for up to 3 years. The conditions can include a curfew, unpaid work, drug rehabilitation, and education. For the most serious offences, the young offender receives long-term detention of up to 14 years, and for murder can be sentenced to detention during Her Majesty's pleasure, which means a minimum of 12 years. A local child curfew will be imposed, which means the offender must be home between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless with an adult. They will be referred to the youth offending team. In the exam, you might be asked to describe the sentences that can be given to young people, or explain how the youth justice system is different from the adult system.
I fought for law